Hello, welcome. My name is Joshua, and this is day 138 of my day trading journey. So today I'll basically be going over what I've learned in the past 5 months of my day trading journey, and basically what I really think about day trading. So the three most important things that I've learned was first risk to reward. So if you look at this real quick, in the past week I've taken 6 trades. I've won 3 of them, and I've lost 3. And if most people took one-to-one trades, they'd be at a break even or about break even, right? But what I've learned is pretty obvious. A lot of people know about this, but risk to reward. I've been really trying to incorporate risk to reward into my trades a lot more. So if you look at these trades right here, the wins are proportionally more P&L, right? I'm losing less and I'm getting more. And that basically discounts all of these trades right here. So I literally lost 2 trades in a single trading day, and I stopped right there. Took them in the morning, and I left it at that. I knew this kind of day was not gonna work out, and so I went to the next day and I gained it all back. So these 2 losses were basically wiped off, right? They're basically not there, just because of this single trade right here. And if I could do that in a real life, that'd be really great, right? And that basically puts us up every single time. If I win a trade, then I gain 100. But if I lose a single one, I'm still at 50 basically, right? And that's what risk to reward really is. And that's why it really matters, because even with a 50% win rate, you're not going to end up at break even. You're going to end up greater than that just because of risk to reward. And that's what I feel like most people don't really understand and may not really be going with. And that really leads into psychology, which is the next point. And that's the second thing I've really learned. Trading is really a lot more psychological than it is strategical, right? You don't really need a crazy strategy. You just need something simple and that you're confident in. And the rest of it is really just trying to fight those urges to not enter trades every time they start going in the direction you want it to, you know? A lot of people get that. It's the fear of missing out. And it makes sense to an extent why people do that. And I believe that, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's because people want to make money and they want to prove a point, I guess. And it's not to like other people, but it's to themselves. They want to prove it's a point to themselves to say that, okay, yeah, this can work out. This is something that I can really make money in. Because a lot of people, they really want this to work out. And it makes sense, right? But then they start forcing trades and doing things that they really shouldn't be doing because they feel like if they don't, then whatever they want is not gonna happen, right? Because a lot of people, they work, right? And they don't want that anymore. They want to do something with a lot more time. They don't want to waste their time. They don't want to work for other people, you know? That's reasonable. That's what everybody wants, right? Nobody wants to work under someone else, and you just want to do what you want. And that leads to a lot of problems, you know? I feel like people wanting money immediately is what really causes all of these psychological problems. And someone like me who doesn't really need money per se, like obviously I need money to an extent, but I don't really need it either because I don't have rent, I don't have bills to pay, and money isn't really an issue to me, right? I don't really need it to do anything. And so that's like a huge advantage. And people that start trading and they go into a live account immediately instead of, sticking a demo for 6 months before they can start trading, they really have those issues with money, which is what leads to 95% of people failing. And I feel like that's the main reason. And a lot of people also put a lot of, focus on strategy when they really shouldn't be focusing on strategy. Because what I believe is the main, how do I say it? Main focus on a strategy, or what should be the main focus of a strategy, is confidence. A lot of people are not confident in their strategy. They're switching it every single week. They're doing all these random things. And, you know, I really think that one thing you really need in your strategy is confidence. If you are taking trades that you are not confident in, then that is not a strategy for you. If you are going to courses and taking a strategy from like the first person you see, then you're not going to be confident that you've never done it and you're not going to risk your money for that. But people still do it anyways because they can't form their own strategy. A lot of people just want to see what is working for other people and incorporate it to their own trading. And that's never going to happen because trading is subjective to a point. Not everybody's going to trade the same. No, not everyone's going to trade the same, time frame because everybody's patience, their mental, it's all different. Nobody thinks the same. And if we all did, then that probably wouldn't be the best thing. That's why I feel like you have to form your own strategy that you really believe in. And it doesn't matter if it's something that someone already done. If you're confident with it and you believe in it, and if you lose with it, you're still confident in it, then that's a really good strategy because no matter what, if you win or lose and you're still confident in that strategy, then that's all that matters. And the next thing after that is just risk to reward. And I believe fully that when I do start my funded challenge, when I do turn 18 and my live account, that I will be profitable. Because if I incorporate all of these things that I've said in this video, then I believe that 100% that I will be profitable. And I feel like the things that I've mentioned in this video are the reason a lot of people fail in this type of field. People just can't follow their strategy properly. And I know I really do understand that. But I feel like when I do start trading live and funded, that I will not be making these same mistakes because I've been working on fixing those same mistakes because I've been through those same mistakes. And as long as I journal, I remember those mistakes and I avoid them, then I won't make them. Simple as that. And that's pretty much it, honestly. It's pretty simple. It's basically what I've learned to be the most important things while day trading. But that's basically it. Thank you for watching.